Super Scent, she basically said, listen, you either, you're intimidated or, you man up. I don't understand that.
You're never going to understand it. And there's not enough time today to explain it to you. But let me just preface it before we get into this, because I just have a feeling y'all going to make me mad today. We really can't be pointing the fingers at each other. Like, everyone has a part in what makes a relationship fail or successful. And what y'all not about to do is just make us look crazy.
Nina, she said... Yes. Stop dumbing down to make these ninjas feel comfortable. That's what she said.
Okay, what's wrong with that? That's true. And I would tell a man, don't dumb it down to make a woman feel comfortable. That goes both ways.
She said you're going to be motivated or intimidated. I don't think a man is intimidated by a boss woman's work ethic, by a boss woman's money. We're not intimidated by that. We just don't like all the mouth that come with it. We don't like all the attitude that y'all bring with it. You know what I'm saying? Just because you making money don't mean your mouth got to get bigger. Every time your check get bigger, your mouth get bigger, and you start yelling more, and just the attitude comes out more, Nina. That's the problem that men have. It's not that we intimidated. I don't know one man that's intimidated because a woman's making money. Nobody's intimidated.
No, wait, Frank Ski, come on. Says the man who is good in all departments, okay? Like, you're smart. You're intellectually smart. You got some money. From what you said, you good on all areas. You got the Trey songs going on. You're a different kind of breed, okay?
Okay, all right.
There are men out there, so speak for yourself when you said, I don't think a man is intimidated. No, there are plenty of men intimidated by boss women.
But Nina, when I did not have money, I wasn't intimidated by money. Like, I just didn't like the attitude that came with the money. And sometimes women, when they work hard and they become bosses, they want to, bring that into the relationship. You ain't my boss in the relationship.
And I don't want to be your boss, baby. I want to be your mate, your partner, your person, okay? But you're not like most men, Frank Ski, is what I'm telling you. You're not like that. DJ
Herb
is
are
not
you
like
intimidated by boss women, Sean?
Sean G is different, too.
Herb, are you intimidated by boss women? No.
You know what? And I totally agree with you.
I don't know a man at WHUR that's intimidated by boss women.
I can name one. Frank Ski, let me tell you something about these two. Sean G and DJ Herb, and you are the exception. How do I know that? Because y'all all work with me. I am bossy. Sometimes I'm like pushy. Sometimes I'm like, hey, I need this now. And none of y'all ever give me any pushback. Y'all are always so cool to work with, and you respect me and I respect you. There are men that I have worked with for a long time who have issues when I even give direction as a woman, okay? And it has nothing to do with anything that I'm saying, but the fact that I'm a woman giving direction as a boss. Y'all are great. I love all three of y'all, and I will always respect you. But that's not for every man out there. So don't say no man.
Let's go to the phones.
Yeah, what's up, man?
Go ahead. What you think?
Q, don't call up here starting no trouble.
Yo, let me tell you something. Yo, Frank, you had a good point there a while ago, brother. And I'm not trying to be on one side or other side, but let's take away the trifling brothers and the trifling sisters. There's an order. No man really looks at a woman for what she got and if she's a boss. We look at you for your femininity, your kindness, and your love.
Say it.
I don't need your money.
I don't need the boss.
I don't need the boss. I need someone that is feminine, kind, respectful, loving, and don't keep records of wrongdoings. If you ain't got that, keep going.
Thank you. Say it, bro. I'm with you, Q.
And take your money with you, but that mouth, you talking about, the mouth come with it. There's a woman that don't have the mouth.
You do realize...
Hold on, baby girl. That's why the woman with the mouth end up by herself. Because no man want to hear that mouth when he come home.
Right. Say it.
Who want to hear that? We heard the mouth in the street. We don't want to hear that when we come home.
Say it.
See, this is what y'all want. Y'all want to do all the talking, but don't want to listen to the woman. Go ahead. I'm going to let y'all finish. Go ahead.
Let me tell you something. A man is the essential pillar of a household. Without the man, the household is not complete.
I heard that.
And without the woman, the household is not complete either.
Hold on, Frank. I'm going to say something that I know she's going to disagree with. A woman is not complete without a man, and a man is not complete without a woman.
Amen. What's there to disagree about that?
Say it, Frank.
There's a lot of women who say we don't need no man.
And there's a lot of men trying to put us in a box. We can be all those things.
We only talking about one thing, baby.
We're talking about one thing.
Come on now.
All right, I'm going to let y'all
have
it.
Hey, Q, thank you, bro.
Bye, Q.
She said, if you intimidated fellas, walk the hell on. Just walk on by. I'm married to a boss woman. She's an HU grad, Morehouse School of Medicine grad, 19 years in the medical field. She's a specialist. I get it. She's the boss. She's the medical director of her company. I get it.
So separate the two.
But the thing is, Nina, when she comes home, sometimes I have to tell her, babe, I don't work for you. Who are you talking to? I don't work for you. You got to remember, you could be a boss at work, but when you come home, you're not a boss. We in this together. You know what I'm saying? You my wife.
I just got a text from your wife, 10 things that she hates that you do as a man. Oh, but we're not talking about that today, are we? That's another show
we're not.
for another day?
Exactly.
Okay.
We're talking about this one subject. Don't twist it, Nina. That's what y'all women do.
Patrice,
you can't
I'll
never
call you after the show.
See what I'm saying? Nina Brown, we all got 10 things we don't like about each other. That's not what we're talking about.
But
we're
I'm
talking
saying,
about
like,
if we intimidated by bosses. I'm not intimidated by a boss. I never have been. When I was broke and I had nothing, I was never intimidated by a boss. I'm just saying, sometimes, not all the time, some women bring that to the next level, and that's what men don't like. We're not intimidated.
Yeah, y'all are hypocrites because you want a boss. You want someone who will run the household, hold you down, make sure you look good. It's the same reason you married your wife. It's the same reason I've been on your team for 16 years. You want a boss, a go-getter woman who's going to make sure you look good at all times. But then you want to pick and choose when we exude our power, our strength, our essence. You want us to be quiet when it's convenient so it doesn't emasculate you, but you also want us to shine when it's representing you. Pick and choose. Yes. Just like a man, how women will be quick to say, oh, we want a man who can provide, but then we get mad when you go and work. You're doing the exact same thing. You want a woman who can be a boss, but you don't want us to talk when it comes to talking to you or exuding our strength when it comes to a conversation with you. Or you know what I mean? Like, you can't do that. Pick and choose, bro. Bro, you are a trip.
Pat, go ahead, bro.
Yeah, Frank, you got to understand something. You can't have a bunch of chiefs and no Indians in one house. The woman has to know her role. The man has to know her role. Sometimes you got to tell Pocahontas, go over there, shut up, sit down, and look at her with that Steve Austin eye. And she'll shut up.
Okay, great. Great. That's what we're doing in 2021, Pat.
That's exactly what we're doing.
Got it.
That's how I handle my business.
I see.
Yeah, I tell Pocahontas, go over in the corner and just plait your hair.
And just shut up. Shut up, girl.
Yeah.
Don't say nothing, woman.
Yeah. There you go.
Oh, thank you, bro.
Got it.
All right.
Okay.
Let's go to Jack.
What's going on, Frank Ski?
What you say, Jack?
And old girl with that ball. Nah, man, she talking about bossing no women around. She ain't talking about bossing these men around.
All right.
These men ain't built like that down here.
Jeanette, help me out, girl.
No, I'm not helping you, honey. I'm against you today. Take it from an expert. I'm going to have to agree with Frank and that guy that called. I'm going to have to agree with them. I can't go on your side today. Take it from me. I've been married 17 years. Men don't want to hear all of that. They don't care nothing about your money and what you got. That don't mean nothing to them. What they care about is how much you sex them and how much you cook for them.
Oh, great.
And if you keep it,
So you might as well. I'm sorry, Jeanette. I'm sorry. So now you're basically dumbing us down to a maid? We're good for is sex and cooking? Nah, I'm more than that, baby. I'm more than that.
Okay, that's your problem right there. You don't be quiet. And listen,
I'm more than that. I will never allow anyone to tell me all I'm good for is sex and cooking. Sorry.
No, that's not what I'm saying. I'm telling you that men don't want to hear all that mouth. No, nobody care about your money. Don't nobody care about you being no boss. Men are their own boss, but what they do care about is a loving, affectionate woman. Take it from me.
And you can be a loving, affectionate boss. You can be that. You can be all of those things.
let me tell you something. Take it from an expert who knows what she's talking about. But take it from me. I've been married 17 years.
Okay.
Let me shut you down and let you know what a man like. Men don't want to hear all that mouth and you a boss and you are. Men don't care nothing about that crap. Frank Ski said it. He said it correctly. The other guy said it correctly. Men care about affection. You know, there's a lot of women out here, and I see why they single when they start talking about they don't need a man and they can do this and this is my money. Yeah, that might be nice, but guess what? You going home to a pillow every night. Shut all that up. Nobody want to hear that. But I can teach you some things.
I'm good.
Cause yeah.
I'm good.
No, you won't make it.
I'm good because I'm not dumbing it down for nobody. I don't care if I'm single for the rest of my life. I will not dumb it down.
Jeanette. Okay.
You know what?
Okay.
I'm good. I'm good. Thank you for your expertise, Jeanette. 17 years in the game. Congratulations. But you know what? I'm never going to be just sex and a maid for any man ever. Okay? I'd rather be by myself. And let me just tell you something, too. It is okay for a woman to be by herself. We don't need a man to complete us. There's a lot of beautiful single women who are happy. And there's a lot of married women who are miserable. So, Jeanette, I'm not buying anything you're selling. Thank you.
Can I ask you a question, Nina?
Sure.
If you had your choice to work for a woman that was happily married or a woman that can't keep a man, who would you rather work for?
That's a toxic question. That's a toxic question.
It's
a
my
toxic
point.
question.
That's my point.
Because you're saying that a man is what makes a woman.
Nope.
No.
That's not what I'm saying.
A man
That's not what I'm
doesn't make
saying.
a woman, Franksky. Women can be happy without men. You
Nina
gave
Brown,
me two
I never
options.
said-
You
I
said
never
married
said-
and happy or single and can't keep a man. Why does a man complete a woman? How about I just work for a boss woman who's just a good woman?
Nina Brown, what I am saying to you is that there is a difference between being happy and trying to find love and can't because you can't control your attitude. That's all I'm saying. And we know because we worked for people like that before. They're miserable and they bring everything else into it. And when they get some, they happy the next day. When they don't get none for a couple months or whatever, then they all pissed off and mad.
Once again, you are making a woman's happiness about a man. Baby, I'm happy with or without a man because
go back
I'm happy
to the other
with
girl.
myself.
It could be a woman with a woman. I don't care. I'm just saying people should not be alone. That's all I'm trying to say.
Okay, but people also shouldn't settle, and people also shouldn't dumb it down. And a woman can feel empowered and have a voice and not feel like she can't speak because a man has to feel like a man. You better stop with this toxic masculinity.
Nina, let me wrap up what everybody has said.
Please wrap up.
Okay, what I'm trying to say is this. You can be a boss woman. You can have it all. Men are okay with that. What I'm saying is sometimes women who get all of that, it brings something to it and they don't want to look in the mirror and say, what am I doing wrong here? That's all I'm trying to say. Sometimes you got to look in the mirror and look at yourself and say, what am I doing wrong? And sometimes people look at everything they got and say, I must be doing everything right. Material things don't have nothing to do with your personal inside of what you allude to other people. That's all I'm saying. You can be a boss. You can be a boss. Yes, you can.
And I'm just going to say this,
okay
Herb.
With that.
I'm going to say this, Herb, and then quickly go to break so Frank can't say anything after me. Y'all remember who destroyed the black family? The black man destroyed the black family. You're the reason women have to boss up by themselves and be single mamas out here, okay? The black man destroyed the black family. Okay, go ahead, Herb. Don't let him say nothing else.
The white man destroyed the black family. Do your history lesson, girl. We'll be right back.